Do you know the old saying, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me? Well, we're about to find out if that actually applies to me. Welcome to round 2 of Tim buys an electric mini boat sight unseen and hopes that it works as advertised. And the reason why I started off with that old saying is because I bought this boat from the exact same company that sent me that dud last year. Now, if you've been following this channel, you've probably already seen that video, but here's a little reminder.
You're not in the, once this comes out.
Careful.
It wasn't freaking 20 degrees outside. Uh-oh.
It just stopped going.
There you go.
That kind of sucks.
So when they reached out earlier this year and said they had a new and improved 2025 model, naturally I was a little bit skeptical, but I still gave my credit card number, and 3 months later, here I am sitting in an untested electric mini boat, but we'll get to that a little bit later. Out of the box, there's actually no setup. This all seems to be an injection molded plastic body. There are a few pieces that they have attached later, like this front hood and of course where the battery sits, but this is a lot different than that earlier model. That other model I believe was fiberglass with like automotive paint. This is plastic. Feels a little bit more like a toy, but hopefully it works a little better. You can get it wrapped in some various colors, but I opted for these white speed stripes in hopes that it makes this boat go a lot faster. There are 2 different motor types you can get, a 15 kilowatt and a 25 kilowatt. I of course opted for that 25 kilowatt. I just want to go full send. The battery is 72 volt, 90 amp hours. I'm hoping that gives me more than an hour's worth of ride time, but that is to be determined. I was getting a little nervous when trying to charge the battery out here because the charger puts out so much amperage that it was blowing the fuse to my garage. Luckily, I have an electrician friend and he did the math for me and let me know that most kitchen outlets should be able to handle the amperage that the charger was putting out. And my wife's out of town for the weekend, so I could charge it in the kitchen, no questions asked. And I've already noticed an upgrade in the battery compartment from the previous boat. They have these nice push button latches that make everything feel nice and secure versus a couple of random cabinetry hinges that the old boat had. Also, there's a little area behind the cockpit where you can pack some extra cargo or a smaller rider. This Chinese writing says don't put more than 40 kilograms in this area. Some other areas of improvement that I've noticed are you have these nice toggle switches for your power settings, I believe. The steering wheel is still the same, but you also have this nice big display that should give you the information that you need. One of the biggest improvements that I've noticed is this foot pedal for the acceleration. The other boat had a trigger throttle which made what little acceleration it had unpredictable. The jetted propeller seems to be protected by this metal plate, and it looks like the intake should be able to propel enough water through it, but that's to be determined. Oh, and one last thing, there's actually room for me in it. Let's get this thing on the water and see if it's everything that I hope for. Fingers crossed. Initial test run of the Sabo Admit Jet Secutronic, whatever it's called. Round 2 of my mini jet boat, and here goes nothing. I don't know how to get back in. All right, who's next? So when I come flying by, yeah, go on that way, I'll come back around. So as you saw, that thing absolutely rips. That is exactly what I was looking for in an electric jet boat. I actually really like how it looks, and when it showed up looking exactly like the pictures, that was the first positive sign. And as far as the power goes, it's perfect. So yeah, Admit Jet completely redeemed themselves on this one. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to check this one out. If this is something that you all are interested in, I'll have a link for it in the description down below, and be sure to check that out. And if you use code SESSIONS73, you'll actually get a discount when ordering. Now keep in mind, these are expensive. They do ship from China, so shipping is a little bit expensive. It's gonna take some time to get here. Anyway, there's gonna be a lot more with this boat. This was just the initial test. It's getting dark, and so we don't have much more time, but I'm so excited about this boat. And I've been saving the sticker, so I'm officially going to christen this boat as an official SESSIONS73 personal electric vehicle. It's the first aquatic one, so awesome. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and let me know what you think. Is this something that you could see yourself cruising around a local pond or lake in your area? And while you're down there, hit that subscribe button. Have a great rest of your day.